Are you a friend of Sophia?
Hello, I'm Alden Peters, and I'm the writer-director of the ROBOSEXUal.
Would you like to have sex with me?
The ROBOSEXUal is a sci-fi short film about Connor, an awkward 20-something living in a future where everyone is queer, but attraction to androids is considered a sickness and punished as a crime. Connor watches the Vice Police arrest his neighbor on the grounds of ROBOSEXUal deviancy. Fearing he'll be next, he plans an escape with the male android he loves, a medical bot sent to care for his ailing mother. The ROBOSEXUal is inspired by the queer experience of the 1950s and 60s and explores themes of hope, chosen family, and liberation. I grew up loving sci-fi. I'd be in my room alone, exploring other times and other worlds. But that escapism let me pretend that my queer identity, which terrified me at the time, didn't exist, because I never saw queer people put front and center in the genre. But every year at Comic-Con, the LGBTQ panels are overflowing with fans as eager for more representation as I am. So I wrote the kind of film we all want to see. Sci-fi, world building, and story design all built around the queer experience, using sci-fi to embrace the things that I used to hide from. And I'm not doing it alone. I'm excited to be working once again with Benno Rosenwald, the producer of Femme, our last film, which had an incredibly successful international film festival run.
You do exactly what I love about sci-fi. It's an allegory for the experience of what it was like to be gay, or what the experience is like to be gay in places where that is illegal. But you do it in a way where you're not like hitting someone over the head with it. You're not being like, this is an allegory for what it's like to be queer. You don't do that. You just tell a story that's very believable in a sci-fi space, but it's also enjoyable and fun.
Before Femme, I made a feature-length documentary called Coming Out, which also had a successful film festival run and ended up with a distribution deal. Femme, Coming Out, and the ROBOSEXUal all explore similar queer themes and feature vulnerable protagonists struggling to be their authentic selves. The pandemic, as you can imagine, halted our progress making the film, but undeterred, we got an incredibly talented team together and safely shot a proof of concept over quarantine. And it turned out so well, we submitted it to film festivals as Friend of Sophia, where it was enthusiastically received. And now we're even more excited to explore the world and the premise more deeply, giving queer characters and a queer storyline the sci-fi spectacle we think it deserves.
Obviously, it was really exciting to, film like the moment when someone gets busted for like homosexuality, but like I want to be able to tell the story of two people in love, like in like that forbidden love.
I'm really excited about designing the tower, really thinking in a bigger picture and designing structures, having more than just a set deck mentality towards this space.
I'm excited to do some character development surrounding what kind of androids they are, how they plug in, how do they get charged, how do they, how they work, and how does the society work around them. That's going to take time, effort, and budget.
But in order to make all that happen, we need your help. Sci-fi is expensive. We have to imagine and create every detail of the world you see on screen, add visual effects, and most importantly, keep our cast and crew safe during production this summer in New York City. So join us on this mission to prove that science fiction is an excellent way to share queer stories with the world. Make a financial contribution to this campaign and share it with everyone you can.
Let's bring queer voices into the future.